So good morning everybody, welcome back to my channel. Firstly, I'd like to apologise for being away for so long. There is a reason for that. One of being sort of Christmas and New Year got in the way. That's now over with, but I had a health issue, a medical issue that needed addressing, and it's, it's more important than coming on here and spouting my mouth off about one subject or another. So medical care and health care here in the Philippines for an expat, for a foreigner. If you're not aware of it, a foreigner, you will have to pay for any medical assistance or health care that you need. And there are various insurance policies that you can get. You pay a premium for them. They're quite expensive. If you've got one from home, you can also bring it over here. There are insurance companies here that cover you. I think you have to pay first and then claim it back later. And does it pay for everything? I'm not too sure. I've been told it doesn't. You know, when you go to claim the money back, that doesn't cover this, that doesn't cover that, or whatever. Or alternatively, you can dive into your savings or put some money aside for any eventualities that that happen. So here in the Philippines, there are things called doctor's surgeries where you can walk straight in and you can register on the spot, and it's free for a foreigner or for a local. It's free. You don't pay anything to register. They take your general details, your date of birth, etc. You do your weight and your height and everything else, take your blood pressure, and then they register you. And that's what I did, went down and registered, and I asked to see a doctor immediately, in which they said go and sit in the queue with everybody else, which is what I did. And the doctor saw me, and he looked at me and said, you better get yourself straight down to the hospital. He gave me a note to take with me. So we went down to the local hospital, private hospital, which we have in abundance. We've got 2 or 3 very, very good private hospitals here. There's also public hospitals. Private hospitals tend to be a bit quicker. Private hospitals are very busy, as you can imagine. But irrespective of whether it's private or public, you will still have to pay as a foreigner. Local Filipinos have got something called PhilHealth. As a foreigner, you can't get PhilHealth. Well, actually, I'm married to a Filipina. Even being married to a Filipina does not give me the right to use her PhilHealth. You can register with the PhilHealth, but you've got to pay 15,000 pesos to register. And it doesn't give you, it gives you something off the treatment that you have. I think it just gives you an X amount off. It's not a lot, but it's something. But anyway, I went to a private hospital. So I walked in and went up to the information desk and gave them the note, where they gave me a card to fill out, name, age, blah, 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 address, email, all that. And then she gave me a number and told me to go and sit over there. So I went and sat over there. And within 5 minutes, and I'm literally within 5 minutes, and there was a fair few people in there. Obviously, they're going in there for different reasons, going to different departments. But I was there 5 minutes, and the triage nurse called me over. Went over, sat down on the chair. She took my blood pressure, stuck one of those things on my finger, and took some details down and said, can you go and wait in that chair over there, which I did, and wait to see the surgeon. Yes, it was a surgeon that had to see me. Within 5 minutes, again, I was called into the surgeon's office, and he looked at me and said, I need an operation. And I said, okay, do I need to make an appointment? He said, no, I can do it right now, here and now, which took me back a little bit. I wasn't prepared for it, but immediately, we can do it now. How long will it take? Oh, 15, 20 minutes. You'll be in and out. I'll do what I've got to do, stitch you up and send you out. I was a little bit worried because I didn't have enough cash in my wallet at the time. I said, can you give me a week? He said, yeah, all you got to do is take this card. When you're ready, come back, present the card to the desk. And when you're ready, I'll do the procedure for you. So the next week I went down there with that card, went to the information desk, waited the 5 minutes, then got called again, had the blood pressure taken again, the thing put on my finger, etc., etc. The surgeon called me and he said, can you give me 15 minutes to go and prepare the operating theatre? 15 minutes. I said, yep, I'll sit here and wait. And then he came down, sent somebody down to collect me, took me upstairs, put all the, you know, the regulation gear on, hospital gear. You still have to wear a face mask in hospitals here, by the way. So take one with you if you go. And took me upstairs to the operating area, told me to wait another 5-10 minutes, and then called me into the operating room where they prepared me and did the procedure. It was about an hour, actually. I had to have, I think, 5 local anaesthetics. He did it at a local, not on a, he didn't put me under, he done it on a local. 5 local anaesthetics, because I could actually feel what he was doing. It had a slight infection in it, the wound. Anyway, he did the procedure, and after he'd finished, he said, you're good to go. Can you go and wait in the waiting area again? And I waited in the area again, and he came out and said, that's it, you need to go downstairs to the payment window and pay. Just like that. So I went downstairs. They gave me the bill, put the bill over the counter and paid the bill. Now, there are some horror stories flying about out there that it's very expensive. Well, for the procedure that I had, it was quite a serious problem that I had, enough to worry, as I said, me, my wife and my family. But I paid the fee. I'm not going to tell you what the problem was. I'm not going to tell you how much it was. If you want to know that, I will answer any questions privately. I don't really want to elaborate any further. All I will say, it's something that you don't want to get. No. For all you dickheads out there, it's nothing to do with down there. It's something more serious than that. Anyone thinking it's got anything to do with anything else. And obviously, after he'd finished the procedure and I'd paid for it, the follow-on treatment after 2 weeks told me to come back after 2 weeks, have the stitches out, check the wound, which I did. Went back, he looked at the wound, took the stitches out, and I asked him, how much do you want? He said, no, you've already paid for the treatment initially. This part of the treatment is included in the cost, which I thought was very good. So that's it. And I'm going to tell you, I paid for the surgeon, the operating theatre, the 2 assistants, what do you call them? I don't know, 2 assistants, paid for them. I paid for all the syringes, I paid for all the medicines, I paid for all the local anaesthetics, I paid for everything pretty much, even dabbing, the iodine, everything, you name it, just the gauze, the cloths, the dressings, paid for everything. That's what you do, you pay for the whole lot. Okay, so for any of you foreigners that want to come out here and need medical help, that is the procedure you go through. Any questions you've got regarding that, you can ask them in the box down below. don't listen to all the horror stories. It's not exorbitant amount of money. It's not extortionate. It's not as expensive as you think it is. And it's the same price if you're a foreigner or a private Filipino person going to have going to a private hospital. They will pay the same. It's all the same, and that's how it works out here. Your medical insurance, you can. I'm not advising you against getting it. I mean, you can get it, but for what you do, you're paying a premium every month. When are you going to use it? It's a bit of a gamble, I know, but I prefer to save money every month and just have a lot of savings every month for the eventuality that I might need. And I'm I'm a pensioner now, so I might, I'm probably going to need medical care, when you get old and decrepit like me. But that's pretty much what the video is about today. The health service. Now, I'm going to tell you, it's absolutely fantastic. The doctor's very professional. Every single member of staff there, very professional. Let's be honest. Most of the health service in UK, for example, in the States, the majority of the doctors there, very good doctors there, nurses. They're all Filipino, all of them. They do their time here and they go over and but they're very good. The service here is second to none, and it's quick. Unlike the UK, as I've been told at the moment, where you go to a doctor, you're trying to get a doctor's appointment, you've got to wait 10 weeks just to go and see a doctor. My God. And then you go to the hospital and then you've got to wait a few months to have a procedure. It's hectic over there, albeit free, if you've paid your stamp, that is, but it's the waiting times, they're so long. But here, it's instant. It's straight away, and it's very good. I can't stress how good it is. I've seen some horror stories on some of these channels here that said that I've had really bad service and I don't trust them and blah, blah. I'm going to tell you, they were very good, very, very good. So that's the subject of today's video. In a nutshell, pretty much. My excuse is that that's the reason I haven't done a video for so long, and again, thanks for sticking around. Any comments, anybody wants to make a comment, obviously down below. Like and subscribe. I've hit a stalemate. I've hit a flat line of subscribers for obvious reasons. I haven't been on for so long, but I'm back now, and hopefully the condition that I had, I've already had the diagnosis and I've had the prognosis, and the signs are looking good. The wound's healing nicely. It's the 5th week now. It's still got a dressing on it, but it's healing very nicely, and all is good. Touch wood, all is good. So onwards and upwards, as they say. That's about it for today. Like I say, any questions, just ask them down below. So until the next time, be lucky, drink plenty of water, stay healthy, and save a bit of money. And I'll see you on the next one. Ta-da.